Tiny, but fierce, sneaky, and strong. These little critters are not what they seem. Welcome back. I'm here. And today we re-uncovering some amazing secrets about ants that make you look at these insects in a whole new light. Won't believe how strong an ant can be. There are over 12,000 known species of ants worldwide, with millions more believed to exist undiscovered. They come in various shapes, sizes, and colors, from the tiny but fierce red fire ant to the massive black driver ant. But regardless of their size or hue, all ants belong to the same order, Hymenoptera, which also includes bees and wasps. They're related to these stinging insects despite looking very different from them. Ants are part of a group of insects known as the Formicidae, which means ant. It's derived from the Latin word for. This word was given by early Roman naturalists who observed the insect's shape, which resembled that of a mythical creature known as a formica. This creature had the body of a lion and the wings and head of an eagle. The name stuck, and now over 12,000 known species bear this title. Although we've coexisted with ants for thousands of years, it was until the 18th century that scientists began to take notice of these insects and understand their incredible diversity. Early naturalists like Carl Linnaeus and Pierre-André Latreille described and categorized different ant species, laying the foundation for future research. Since then, we've uncovered many secrets of these fascinating creatures. We've learned that despite their small size, ants are super strong, capable of carrying loads many times their body weight. We've discovered their complex social structures and communication methods. And we've marveled at their adaptability and resilience. But there's still so much more to learn about ants. There's millions of species yet to be discovered, and even more secrets hidden within their tiny bodies. So get ready to delve deeper into the world of ants and uncover their amazing adaptations and behaviors. Who knows what wonders we might find? The average lifespan of an ant varies depending on its species and role within the colony. However, on average, an individual ant typically lives between 6 and 8 weeks. Queens, who are responsible for laying eggs and can live up to 10 years. In some species, workers who forage for food and perform other tasks usually live between a few months and a year. Soldiers, who defend the colony, may have similar lifespans to workers. Depending on the species, ants live in diverse habitats across the globe, from deserts to rainforests, and even in human-made structures like our homes and offices. They build their nests in a variety of places, such as underground, in trees, or in the crevices of buildings. While they prefer warm climates, some species have adapted to thrive in colder environments. Despite their small size, ants play a crucial role in their ecosystems, helping to aerate soil, disperse seeds, and control populations of other insects. They are also a valuable food source for other animals and serve as a key part of the food chain. Overall, ants are highly adaptable creatures that have successfully colonized almost every habitat on Earth. Now let's explore the incredible strength of these tiny creatures. Ants are renowned for their incredible strength. Despite their diminutive stature, they can lift objects many times heavier than themselves. On average, an ant can lift 10 to 50 times its body weight, with some species even capable of carrying burdens up to 100 times their weight. To put this into perspective, if a human were as strong as an ant, we could lift over 440 pounds, equivalent to carrying 2 adult African elephants. Their remarkable strength allows them to perform impressive feats, such as carrying dead insects back to the nest, defending their colony against predators, and raiding the nests of other ants. It's no wonder that ants are considered to be one of nature's most powerful creatures. Ants are social insects that live in colonies with a highly organized structure. Each colony is made up of 3 main types of ants: the queen, the workers, and the soldiers. The queen's job is to lay eggs and ensure the continuation of the colony. Workers are sterile females that forage for food, care for the young, and defend the nest. Meanwhile, soldiers, also known as thugs, or larger workers, are larger individuals that specialize in defending the colony from intruders and predators. Within this structure, there's a division of labor, and each ant plays a vital role in the colony's survival. Different ants have different tasks and responsibilities, and they work together to maintain the colony's health and prosperity. This level of organization and cooperation is truly remarkable, and it's one of the reasons why ants are such successful creatures. Ants are fascinating creatures with a wide range of behaviors that help them survive and thrive in diverse environments. One of the most interesting aspects of ant behavior is their ability to communicate with each other. They use a variety of methods to exchange information, but the most common is through the use of chemical signals known as pheromones. Pheromones are secreted by specialized glands and can convey messages about food sources, danger, alarm, or even the identity of other ants. Ants also communicate through touch and visual signals, such as the use of their antennae to feel vibrations and changes in air currents. These communication methods enable ants to coordinate their activities, such as when foraging for food, defending their colony, or caring for their young. Moreover, ants display remarkable problem-solving abilities and can learn from their experiences. They can navigate complex mazes and remember the location of food sources for future reference. Ants can also adapt their behavior based on the responses of others, such as when observing the actions of their nest mates. These cognitive abilities allow ants to thrive in changing environments and overcome challenges that would defeat many other creatures. Some ant species are known to farm aphids as a source of food. This unusual practice is known as aphid farming or antiphid mutualism. It occurs when ants protect and care for aphids in exchange for the sugary excretions known as honeydew that aphids produce. Ants will often carry aphids to new feeding locations, defend them from predators, and even keep them safe during the winter months. In return, aphids provide ants with honeydew, which they collect by feeding on plant sap. Ants will also farm other small insects like mealybugs and whiteflies, which produce a similar substance. This relationship is mutually beneficial for both the ants and aphids. By protecting the aphids, ants ensure a steady supply of honeydew, which is a valuable food source for them. Meanwhile, aphids benefit from the ants' protection, which helps them thrive and reproduce. Other ant species engage in agriculture by growing and harvesting crops of fungi. This behavior, known as leaf cutting or fungus farming, involves ants that cultivate a specific type of fungus as their primary food source. Leafcutter ants are perhaps the most well-known for this practice. These ants are native to the Americas and are known for their large size and distinctive leaf-cutting behavior. Leafcutter ants typically inhabit tropical rainforests where they create elaborate underground nests with specialized chambers for different purposes. The ants' main diet consists of the fungus they grow, which they feed to their larvae and queen. This behavior is highly complex and involves a sophisticated understanding of agriculture and nutrition. Leafcutter ants have been observed to selectively harvest leaves from specific plants and bring them back to their nest. Once the leaves are in the nest, the ants chew them up and deposit them in specialized chambers where the fungus is grown. The ants carefully tend to the fungus, keeping it free from pests and diseases and ensuring optimal conditions for growth. This behavior is an essential part of the ant's life cycle and allows them to thrive in their environment. Some species of ants are known to build huge underground cities. These massive networks of tunnels and chambers can stretch for miles and house thousands of ants. One of the most impressive examples of ant architecture is the nest of the leafcutter ant. These ants create intricate networks of tunnels and chambers using their mandibles and bodies to excavate the soil. The chambers are used for different purposes, such as for storing food, raising the young, and housing the colony's queen. Another species of ant known for its impressive nest-building abilities is the driver ant. Driver ant colonies can reach enormous sizes, with some containing millions of individuals. These ants create massive mounds using soil, leaves, and other organic matter. The mounds can grow over 6 feet tall and 30 feet in diameter, providing ample space for the colony. These ants are also known for their nomadic lifestyle, moving from one location to another as they deplete the food resources in their vicinity. Overall, the ability of certain ant species to build elaborate underground cities is a testament to their remarkable engineering skills and adaptability. All right, folks, that's a wrap on today's episode. What did you think? Did you learn something new? Do you have any more fun facts to share? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more updates. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time for another exciting adventure. Remember, the wild is full of stories of power, survival, and beauty.